It's still real to me, damn it!
Yep.
Get ready for some hardcore bestiality at its finest. Straight from TJ, I give you the sexiest stud.
Hello everyone, another edition of Wrestle View. Actually, this is the second episode. Thank you all for watching the first one. And yes, there's plenty more. First one, Jeff Jarrett with Beat, bell-to-bell action. Now today, for this one, we have a very special DVD for you that we're going to be reviewing. And just to show that I can be fair for this, it's the one we've all been talking about for a while in all of our videos. Hybrid Wrestling, don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback!
And that's right. So, before I go any further, I just want to kind of give you a little backstory so I can figure out, well, gee, stud, how did you manage to land that? Very simple. I had a little problem with the wrestler talking bad about a girl I was dating for a while. I would trash him here, trash him there. We flash forward, February 2008, Hybrid ran a show called Get Bucked. I guess it was infamous because the other fans from Hybrid, the Juggalos, didn't like the fact that I didn't really like the show at all. So, May of last year, what'd they do? Well, one of the Juggalo idiots decided to make a sign with me as a potato with glasses on, call me the potato faggot or something like that. That was my last Hybrid show. Flash forward to February this year. The owner of Hybrid calls Enterprise. Well, I got an idea for you, but RK's got to come in. Well, Enterprise came into my work, told me about it. I still didn't want to go, but knew who it was, but he was still kind of, it's not Hybrid, don't worry about it. So, go to have the meeting, some undisclosed restaurant. It was a 6-hour meeting. He gave me the idea, could I trust, so, people, blah, 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 this and that. So it ended up, alright, fine, we'll come under these pretenses. One-shot deal, maybe more, we'll see. But to get back to the DVD, 2 DVD set, very wonderful, long matches, everything. I'm just going to run it down for you. First match is the debut of Dustin Reyes against the best in the Midwest, Eric Ryan. Pretty good, solid opener. I have nothing bad to say against both guys. After they were all done, they were all red from chopping each other like hell. I wasn't able to watch all of this. Obviously, I had to be somewhere else in the building. No big deal. Second match, up-and-coming rising wrestling star Johnny Gargano made his Hybrid comeback because he's been out with an injury for a while. Some Puerto Rican by the name of Luis Diamante came out. They had a little match going on. Very good segment. Just set everything up. Third match, one half of Faith and Nothing, Christian Faith, guy with the Spawn mask. Awesome, solid worker against New Jersey's own Corvus Fear. It was a very stiff, brutal match. Well, let's just say the ending of the match was really surprising, but then again, it was a very stiff match. Then the next match was a 6-person match. You had the A-Team. No, not the team with Mr. T.
I'm Peter Fool!
Unbreakable Andy and Awesome Aaron. And you had Flip Kendrick in with them. You had a couple of pirates in with them. You also had one of my favorite funny guys, the light superhero Johnny Cockstrong. Just on name alone, you can probably guess what his most powerful member of his body is. And then comes up, I don't know, what comes up next? Oh yeah, Sean Blaze against Enterprise. And who did Enterprise go to the ring with? Oh, me! That's right! It was my turn! So we cut into poor Robert Paulson. He goes into the ring. They get ready to announce his name. Lights come off. Me and Enterprise walk into the ring. Lights come back on. And the Juggalos just start spitting on me already. Which is what we knew was going to happen. No big deal. They were chanting, Circle K, which is where I work. They were chanting man tits. I mean, what else more can you Juggalos throw at me? Please, you're predictable. And then, of course, there comes Sean Blaze's music. I dropped the mic because Idiot came out. I didn't want him to. And then all of a sudden, next thing I know, him and Enterprise start having a match. I'm like, have to cheer Enterprise on. Poor Enterprise. He tried helping my cause, but he gets a super kick for his effort. 1, 2, 3, Sean Blaze wins. Then that Shawn Michaels wannabe looks my way. I'm not getting in there. Nah. So I start walking around. Juggalos stop me. I can't walk any farther. Idiots. I can tell you what else happened. You'll have to buy the DVD yourself. It stars me. You already know it's going to be good. And then the next match we have kind of like Wrestler of the Year feud going on between the bearded one, Marion Fontaine, and Brian Linden. Brian Linden is outstanding, upcoming, really good worker. Fontaine was in the first main event for Hybrid for their first ever show. He went up against TNA's own Christopher Daniels. You can look up that one too. I'll give you the link to the Hybrid shop later on. And then there's the end of the first disc. Well, all that action. Could there be any more? Of course there could be more. Second disc, we have one of the emo kids, Bert, going up against, is he going up against Mike Quest? Mike Quest on an internet show said he would not be coming from Jersey to Fremont to beat up an emo kid when he can do that in Jersey for free. Obviously, for some reason, I guess Quest needed the money that he decided, well, I'll beat up this emo kid anyway. But then lo and behold, a former friend of Mike Quest decides to show up. Dave Logan makes his comeback. They just kill the hell out of each other. Just brutal. Just pure, brutal, awesome. Loved it. Then what do we have next? We have a tag team match. Be the best around against another strong tag team in the Irish Airborne, Dave and Jake Chris. He's been all over the States. They also wrestled for the third biggest promotion in the U.S., Ring of Honor. These guys are, I still like Irish Airborne, no ifs, ands, or buts. Somehow, though, the crowd was just dead for this. And that was purely wrong. Guys put their hearts into it. And then we come to the main event. Dave Cole, with the very first title defense of the Hybrid Championship, going against the other half of Faith and Nothing, Vincent Nothing. And poor Dave got lacerated, got cut pretty bad. He was just bleeding all over. And I won't tell you what happens next. Does he keep it? Does he not? Again, you have to buy the DVD. The only complaint I have with the DVD, I have a couple. No audio commentary. There should be commentary for the stud. Someone talk about the stud, please, other than the stud. I like to hear about me. Someone, please, talk about me. My other complaint, besides the commentary, is indeed, in fact, the Juggalos. It has nothing to do with me liking them or hating them. In the beginning, they were good for Hybrid. But now, these guys just want to just cuss and just disrupt shows. The only fact that I really like the Juggalos for the one fact is, during the last match, some little boy, and I'll applaud him, he stood up to the Juggalos, and then they fought, war words with the little kid during the main event. You guys are how old, and you gotta make fun of a little kid because he likes Dave Cole. For that little kid to stand up to you, I applaud him again. But, you know, everyone wants to know, what am I going to rate this? Rate this for A, for awesome action? No. Because the Juggalos. I give this, and believe this or not, you'll be surprised, I give this a B for bell-to-bell action. Just because it stars me. But if you want to go ahead and order this, you go to hybridwrestling.com, click on the link to the store, and there's all their products, t-shirts, upcoming show, information, DVDs you can buy, which every show that I bought, really awesome. But if you don't believe me, I have a couple of friends that are willing to come on here and tell you how they exactly feel about this DVD. So Mikey, what did you think of my wrestling debut?
You know how much I hate wrestling, but I will give it up to you. It was pretty good to watch you wrestle and get your ass beat, which is funny. I could sit there and watch it over and over again and laugh, which is what I'm going to do. Because after this is over with, I'm going to beat your ass. And I'm going to laugh. Really hard. I'm going to kick it so fucking hard. Wow. Even Tony's going to get in on this shit. God, I want to kick your ass right now. Oh. So, yeah, buy the DVD, guys. You know, that's all I have to say. Like I said, I hate wrestling, so.
Okay. Tony, what'd you think?
Well, Robin, just like Mike, I'm not a big fan of wrestling. Yeah, I'm glad that you finally achieved your lifelong dream of being in a wrestling show. So I'm happy for you. But yeah, like Mike says, I don't like wrestling. I'm not into wrestling, and I'll probably kick your ass for making me watch this as well. I'll join in. And I wanted to point out one point in the wrestling match. You know, I think I told you this before, where you I don't know, what do you call it, paintbrushed Sean Blaze, which looked to me, you know, as if you're just if you're like a blind person feeling his face up, you know, see what it looks like. But that was this one minor complaint. Also, at one point in the match, Enterprise spits up. There's another point where when Sean Blaze does deliver the super kick, when someone gets kicked in the chest, that ain't gonna knock them out. So that just proves right there how fake wrestling is. But
it's entertainment, dumbass. It's still real to me, damn it.
With those small gripes, you know, I know it's a small promotion. You can't expect real professionalism out of these people. But for the small group that they are, I feel that they did as good a job as WWE, you know, since I don't like wrestling anyway. Right now, me and Mike are both going to get up after we make this video and kick Robin's ass, so that's what we got to do. So bye. We're going to kick his ass. I'm out of here.